Bull and the Bartender Show, Bull's Radio Lounge. Sorry for being a little bit late. Had some business to take care of earlier. And since we do it kind of remotely from the bar, you know, sometimes things have to get done first. So we take care of those. Well, welcome to the show. Bull and the Bartender Show, Bull's Radio Lounge on this March 10th. Jazz in the studio.
Going on?
What's going on? Mark is
he's occupied, but he's here.
He's occupied, but he's doing something else. Something on with the bar.
March 10th. So the days are going by.
The what now?
The days are going by.
What do you mean?
Just 2020.
Yeah.
Flying by. Didn't even caught it late about the time change. I'm still shifting to it because I still feel like whatever time it is right now, it's still like it feels late to me.
Yeah, it does. It's weird because every time the time goes forward or backwards, I don't really think that it affects me too much.
It affects me all the
time. But then it sort of hits me. You know what I mean?
I'm like clockwork when I wake up in the morning. I don't need an alarm. So, and then like at nighttime, like yesterday, like I just had a long day, but it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, that's the time when like I get comfortable and like the end of the night type of session type of life, and like after 11, like sleep is happening. Man, it was 10 o'clock, and last night I was just like,
you're out.
I ended everything on my normal routine. I just cut it off, and it's like I just relaxed. And like next thing you know, I was trying to go to sleep. Yeah. Still like woke up the same, like just not refreshed. Like it takes me like a good like a week or two to really like get my mind right to like the time change and everything. But I like that. I like the effect of it being like when it's later on, like 6-7 o'clock, it's still light out. Cause I hate that 6 o'clock and it's getting dark.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because
it's still early.
Would you rather have the time switching from forward to backwards, or just one normal time?
See, I have to really, because like I gotta like take a step back and really look at if we didn't do nothing with the time change, like what would like the days be like? If you know,
it'd be a normal
like,
day.
So like okay, so today now would be what? If we stayed, like what's the precedent? Because you know once you go forward at one time, you go back. So so say we cut it off. So when do you stop? So like we stopped here, we went forward, and then we're never gonna do it again. So there's one little point that you have to stop it. You know what I mean?
I'd probably just find something in the middle.
You would keep like how it is right now would be the time for year round. But there's at one point
you have to stop it though, and then not go and it not go change anymore. There's one point like either forward or back, you have to stop it. So it'd probably be like the going back. It would be the going back. Then it would in like 2000. So say 2021, we wouldn't do it again. You know, you fall back, spring forward. So like in October, once the time change, you went back, then that would be the time change, and we would never change it again.
No, I want to leave it here with the spring forward.
So you want to say?
Yeah, I want it later.
So you want it darker later than
because I'm focused on Hawaii, so like that it doesn't change. So it's just more of like now, like we're 6. Now it's like a longer time frame because like my mom likes the matches. Like I was like I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
She's like I forget. Yeah, it's like an extra hour. Like they stay the same. They don't change. They just ride it out.
Yeah, out there. Yeah, like I mean, dude, look, we were just fishing like an hour ago.
And that's fine. So you're right. So that means like we would have to like keep the time at where it is right now for that.
Yeah, and like I don't know, man. Like in the morning, all right, it should be dark in the morning. Like I don't mind that. Like man.
But how dark is dark?
How it is right now is how I like it.
It's fucking dark, man.
No, I mean like
what it is.
This is how I like it, where it's lighter. It's lighter later on, and it's darker a little bit. Because even though it's darker early, it's still getting light after 7 a.m. So
and
there's nothing you're really doing before 7 a.m. that you need light for. Because even if you're doing something outside, you still gotta wait till at least 7, 8 a.m. anyway for certain things to be loud. So like
that means your lawn guys aren't gonna be out at 7 a.m.
Yeah, but I mean, anything, any construction, anything, it's still gonna be after 7. So I'd rather like get lighter at 7 and 6:30 or 6 is little after 6.
I like it because I can still fish early in the morning and then fish during the day.
Yeah, but I still like it. I mean, like get to like 7 and still had the sun out, man. Like
I just like the first day, man. Like I went to bed and was like, shit. I saw the time change basically as I laid down.
I woke up in the morning and I knew something wasn't right Sunday. Like because I was up a little late. They're like, you know, you look at your phone like after 2 a.m. That's when it moves up. So you look at it's 1:58. You look at your phone, it's 1:58. You look at your phone a couple of minutes later, it's after 3 a.m.
Yeah, like holy shit.
What the hell just happened? That's like some young age club shit. Like I was drinking a lot. Like how many drinks had I had? This hour went by quick as fuck. It's lights is out. It's over with.
Yeah, because everybody loves the other one where it turns back, like the fall back one.
Yeah, but no, you know what? Not everyone. Not everyone.
Like, I don't like it because I usually have to work that night. And that shit sucks.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like in the early 20s, like that was that night. Yeah, we hanging out this Saturday.
We got an extra hour, man.
We about to be drinking. Yeah, because it ain't gonna move. It ain't switching after 2. Yeah, we about to be drinking.
I'm going on an adventure that night.
So you mean we got an extra hour to drink in the club? Yeah, we going down tonight extra. Yeah, that was the night to hang out. That was like the and then the next night, then when it fall back, it's like, nah, we ain't gonna blow this. So wasting money tonight, because this you know it's time to go home.
Yeah, you're there at like 1 and all of a sudden it's like, shit,
because you know, like 2 o'clock here, like you know, Orlando is different, but in Tampa, like you still good at 2 o'clock. So Orlando, if you know Orlando, everything shuts at 2. So at 2 o'clock, even at the time change, no big deal. Like it's shut down anytime. Like here, like
it shuts down.
It's a slippery slope, and they had to shut it down.
Unless you're at a cool bar and they're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna stay open, man." That's one of those ones. You got to be at a local spot that like is cool.
That's exactly how it has to be. You do have to be, because if you're at a spot, be like, we're gonna ignore this shit. Let's put our phones up and like, yeah, it is what
I
it
didn't
is.
see the time change. Sorry for tonight. Like,
yeah, you have to be at those spots. If not, it's like, hey, it's 3 o'clock.
I'm pretty sure.
It's the law.
I'm pretty sure if we were over there on fucking Betty, and they
definitely.
Man.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, when the cops come, oh, we ain't know. Forgot. Sorry.
My bad.
Yeah, slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Technicalities.
So speaking of adventures, you guys are going on adventures on Friday, right?
Yeah, man.
So is it a Formula One or is it Indy?
It's Indy cars, dude. It's St. Pete, man.
All right.
Yeah.
And you're going to be trackside.
Yeah, we're going to be all
just
over
walking
the track,
around.
Man. Walking around, just checking out stuff. And Friday is the best secret day to go.
Why is that?
Because there's not a lot of people there, man. So you can get all up in the guts, and like, there's not the security guards aren't really watching shit. If you were dressed not nice like a business suit, but if you have like a kind of like race looking gear on, like a nice solid polo shirt, kind of that shit.
Kind of dress a little bit,
and just walk through shit like you own it.
Yeah,
they'll never stop you, and you can get like, I'm gonna go
We're
walk
not doing that.
No, we totally are doing that. Like that's how, man. Like
he didn't tell you about that part, did he?
You saw how I was listening to this shit.
Yeah,
it's all. Last week,
he didn't tell you about the earplugs.
That's what I say. I learned about the earplugs last week, and then this year now we're talking about like just walking through,
dress up
and walking through. Like,
yeah, no, I mean not like dressing up, but like I'm gonna.
Are you gonna walk into Ferrari's headquarters and just?
No. It's mainly like you're allowed to walk through a lot more shit.
Belong.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be totally good.
All right, man.
Some cop frisk you. What are you doing?
Rock.
We're not gonna. We don't have anything on us. I mean, the
I'm just talking about you walking like a
get out of here. But like a lot of times you can walk into some shit and like wow, like see some cool behind the scenes tuning, like man, race stuff.
Have you seen how they take those big old the offices or the RVs? The big old like Ferrari
trailers.
No, not the trailers. I'm talking about the
hospitality. Like
well, the team's like sort of meeting quarters and stuff like that.
That's a semi.
That's a semi.
That's a semi that like has a double pop out basically.
Because on that NASCAR show that I've been watching, right?
Yeah.
Not NASCAR, but the Indy Formula One, right?
The Formula One shit's a whole yeah.
But they call them like RVs, I think.
They call them lorries.
Is it lorries? I thought they call them RVs.
I mean, it might be an RV bus.
Yeah, because all that breaks down, even the second story, the furniture,
like,
everything.
The MotoGP ones, which is the same shit, just motorcycles instead of Formula One, like theirs pop out like this way, that way, and then like get high too, and they have the bikes up. Theirs are already broken up. Theirs are high enough where they have bikes up on top, and then like all the hospitality and like.
No, this is not like a trailer. This is sort of like a mobile office in one. Like it takes up almost 2 trailer spaces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a semi that busts out in 2.
But it's 3 stories tall.
It goes pernt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to take out every panel for that thing, or
no, it basically folds up. Like
man,
yeah, like that's your mobile. Like they have a race trailer, and then they have a team trailer.
Even for Formula One and all that?
For Formula One, for MotoGP, like man, there's like the team trailer that's like has the bikes in it, and then they have a like office tech hospitality / like rider.
Yeah.
Each rider will have their own their own semi truck,
Uh-huh.
and like that's also their lounge and like where they go back to like hang out and shit in between races. And
it's very interesting how that whole scene sort of comes together when they're trying to build and fix these cars. And like one time they could be like really up here and clapping and cheering, right? And then within seconds they could just be
I mean, that's racing in general.
Yeah, but the way they take it on there, man, it's like
Well, when they take it on there, to own a Formula One team, I think they said it was like
in the millions. Like,
oh no, it was like you had to have at least 10 million to
really?
even run like a half-ass Formula One team or something like that.
Okay.
And it might be more than that.
Yeah.
Like it was something like if you don't have at least 10 million to blow in a fiscal year,
right?
like, and that's going to be a car that's not going to be like above top 10.
Well, there was one episode where the guy was a founder and owner of this energy drink over there in like Scotland, I think it is, right?
What was it, Red Bull?
No, it wasn't Red Bull. It was, I know what Red Bull is.
Another like
Probably like a locally, energy drink. You know
what's the one? Yeah, there's a couple of them.
But he like put up 23 something $23 million for a car, and within like a couple races
was broke.
he was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Because you guys aren't winning.
Yeah.
It's
a waste of money, dude.
Yeah.
Like if I don't have, that's why like Formula One is the most ridiculous. Like, I mean, it's cool and everything, but like, yeah.
Why is it ridiculous?
Because the money that you have to spend to even have like a competitive, like if you want a winning car, like you're into like 130 something million a year.
Like Ferrari or something like that.
Like Ferrari, AMG,
right,
and Red Bull, which is Infinity. Like, or I don't even know if they run Infinity motors anymore, but like the Red Bull guys, like ridiculous money, man.
Now, if you've got a team, does any car have teammates?
Yeah, that'd usually be two cars per team, like
for every team, right?
Yeah, like for Formula One, there's like 2 AMGs.
So that's sort of double the chances of you winning, right?
Yeah, or it's one guy who's fast and one guy who's going to be testing stuff.
Okay.
For making the shit faster.
I didn't know if there was like during an actual race.
Do you know if you're that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're that guy.
It's usually all right. Say like,
are you
like,
cool to be that guy? Because
if you're like a rookie. If you're a rookie or you're like second year in, or this is,
I mean, it's a good sponsorship. You're still like
you're in a serious team.
Up and be on some right. You got a good car and all that good shit. But
now you're the guy. Well, like if you get on a team with say like Lewis Hamilton and like his other guy are like tops.
So it's like
but
the QB and the backup QB.
Yeah, kind of. But like your backup QB is still could win a race during the year, no problem.
Like,
but
if the
because they're racing together.
If the starter gets hurt, that we're in good hands.
Yeah, this car will be able to take. Yeah, but like it's more.
Or is he just like up and coming? But that's
it's more like, man. All right, say
but that's a homage to him. That's what I'm giving.
Yeah.
Like,
all right,
that's the best way I could.
This
say
would be
it.
like a man, like a. I'm Tom Brady. I won all this shit. Like the Ferrari guys. Usually,
would this be like
the Ferrari drivers always usually have like a older driver who's like won some shit and like a senior guy,
got that veteran quarterback,
who's really good
as a backup,
who's really good and consistent.
He's won a Super Bowl, but he can still handle his thing, but he doesn't need to be a starter.
He's a consistent. I can get top 3 consistently.
Yeah, so
and then you sign like a rookie kid.
It's a veteran backup.
You sign like a rookie kid or like a 2 or 3 year old kid
to be the main guy.
No, to be the
but that's
number 2 basically. And like he's gonna be fast and he might win shit, but like mainly it's like a training and like, all right, I'm gonna give you parts.
All right, so you got all right. So it's the upper cover quarterback that just needs a good year under his belt.
So like the whole thing about, man, like seeing the Indy cars is like cool because those things are fast as shit and stuff. But like the support classes are all like Porsches or like real car, like they have like the little cars where it'll be like the new Hondas and cool GTIs and that kind of shit. But like road race cars, and then they'll have like the classes that are like Ferraris and Porsches and Mustangs and Vets, that kind of stuff. And like seeing those guys like road race and like seeing how the cars move and slide is like, you can tell like that's a real car. So like most people can be like, oh shit, that car's doing something crazy. Like Indy cars are just like,
right,
like, you know,
and they're very loud too.
Well, it's all super loud, yeah. But like the aero stuff, they can go a lot faster because they have this crazy aero, and like regular cars are more like regular cars.
The crazy aero.
Yeah.
What is that?
Like the Indy cars have all those wings where it just makes downforce.
Right.
So like you can go a lot faster through corners because you have air pushing down on the car. than you can with like a normal like saloon, say a 4-door, 4-door car, or even like a Porsche 911.
Right.
Even the baddest Porsche 911 is not going to be able to go around a same 90-degree corner as like an Indy car is if it's.
Yeah, I know what
like
you're talking about. I just
from the air.
So what is it? Indy cars' wings, are they sort of elevated more or less?
No, it's crazy downforce, especially for like a street track because you're not going that fast. So you want a lot of downforce to keep grip on the car.
Tires.
You want maximum grip,
right?
Like, and like what? But like the whole thing is like sitting there watching those cars. Like man, like Friday, dude. When we get down to the fucking, there's this kink on the straightaway, and it's like a third, fourth gear, and you'll see like the like Vets and Lamborghinis and shit. It goes this way, and you'll see them slide through the whole thing. You're like, damn, that's badass. And the guys are just on the. You never hear the throttle get off. It's just and it's sliding through the whole thing. But like the Indy cars just go meow, meow. Like it's a different man. Like I like seeing the regular cars because I know that motherfucker's driving.
So would you rather go to an IndyCar race or a Formula One race?
A Formula One race.
Formula One race.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
That's like going to like El Clasico.
So
that's like one of those things.
Yeah.
Like that's like going to El Clasico. Like you're going to like an international, especially if you got to go to like Monza, somewhere like that. Like like even the British races, like that's some serious. Like there's gonna be like crazy, famous ass people. And
I hit that Monaco one.
The Monaco one, yeah. Like, that's the crazy,
the most popular one, I think.
Dude, if you knew somebody and you could get on one of those yachts. I would wear nothing but white linen for 4 days straight, man, and some white flip flops, and just
chill out.
Dude, I'm here.
Yeah,
man,
just relaxing.
Fucking Monaco on a boat. Get out of here, man. I don't have a pot to piss in at home, dude, but I'm partying in Monaco, like
just chilling out. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to go to a Formula One. I've never been to one. Never been to a NASCAR race. I've been to like the dirt races at East Bay and. The figure eights and stuff like that. But
this is my first.
Yeah, your first IndyCar in St. Pete.
Race period.
It's your first race period.
First race period.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Really?
I'm excited, dude.
Never been to. I've been like in Daytona now.
Well, I'll let you know now. If you ever go to East Bay Raceway with him, right, and you buy like a beer or something like that,
cover it
up.
Dirt flies. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you go to the highest bleacher, you're still gonna have dirt.
It's cool though.
It is fun.
Just guzzle when it's coming.
Yeah. Drink beer like a man. Don't nurse the motherfucker.
Those
heads, I see it coming. Guzzle, guzzle. Well, life goes on.
Man, so I'm still worried about though, man. Like I'm still like, it hasn't been canceled yet, man. But they're canceling a lot of stuff, dude.
Over this coronavirus.
Yeah, they're canceling so much. Like, I've quit paying attention to the news about this thing because the news is just like stirring you into a fucking
I was still
frenzy.
But I still thought about it. Like, are they gonna let it keep going on? It still seems like it's going on.
Yeah, like
they don't have a cure for it though.
Well, no, we're talking about like going to the Indy cars, man.
Okay.
I was waiting on the Indy cars to be like canceled because all my World Superbike's been canceled. Because it's overseas. MotoGP's been canceled. Most of our soccer games, we were watching soccer games today.
Yeah. But these are overseas, though. Like
yeah, but United States needs to probably...
They haven't did it, though.
I know.
I think they canceled, like, what, that Coachella shit or some shit. They stopped. One of them motherfuckers they canceled. One of them type of things, but...
Red Rocks or one of those.
But there's still... Yeah, but there's still sporting events going on. So
well, no, I'm waiting to see...
I still feel good about it, though.
Before we did the...
Don't.
What? I mean, like...
I don't really, to be honest with you.
Of it still being going on?
Like... I just think that America's like, fuck it, we're America, we're cool, we can deal with it. Like, I think we're the last assholes that are afraid to like pull the trigger and be like, we're not letting people in right now. Sorry, coronavirus.
Quarantine
but you gotta look though. But that's like, yeah, because they're coming from those countries and bringing that shit.
Like Italy's got like nobody's allowed from
that
Italy
shit's
anywhere.
Going crazy there. Like it's
but we're the only assholes that are pretty much open bordering still right now. So like we're basically like
okay, but let me ask you this: out of all the hype that's been going on with this,
ain't no young people. What's the age? It's old people, man.
Well, it's young. Like children,
you don't know, dude.
Without
that bitch festival long enough.
Man, but I don't know, man.
I'm not scared about it.
I'm not
like,
scared
fuck
about
it,
that
man.
shit. Like,
look at the lifestyle I live. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
well,
so
I know
that's what's gonna take me there. You know what I'm saying? Like I drink Coronas. I'm more Modelo guy.
I fuck Corona. I'm drinking Tecate from here on out.
You know what?
Dude.
I ain't drinking no Coronas anymore. Goddamn it, Modelos. Modelo's for life.
Modelo's Tecate, man.
So let me ask you.
If somebody got a Corona in their hand when we out there, I'm slapping that shit. Don't be disrespectful. We ain't drinking that shit out here. No, that's bad vibes.
Let me ask you this. With the coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's been hyping up that it's a horrible thing, and everybody's been saying that it's not a horrible thing. We're just overhyping it, right?
Yeah.
But what happens if this thing sort of does take control of, everything and everywhere and everybody?
Well, then may the fittest survive. I don't really know what to tell you.
Yeah. Like, I'm not like shit. I don't know, man.
Like, I worried about, like, my pops. Like, I talked to him. I was like, hey, man, just make sure you're fucking,
Hey, you better keep that.
Like, when you're
sanitizer around you, pops.
Yeah, when you're at the gym and shit in the morning, having the coffee and shit, and doing a little fucking exercise. Like, just make sure,
Like, just keep a bottle of Dawn with him, be better.
I'm just saying, because it's like.
I mean, he's healthy, but he's old, man. So that's why I was like, that's the only man. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, man. Like, I had a dark moment the other day.
What'd you have?
Could you curse somebody with a Corona?
Old dude, yeah, old white guy. Like, okay, all right. This the scene. Okay, it was like the main street. So like once you get to like the land change, it was on Bruce B. Downs, like turning on County Line, but like, so it's just only right lane. Like so, like
you gotta go right,
line, like all over right, and like so this asshole, like. All right, so it's a stop sign. It's like a Walgreens right here. It's like a stop sign. But you can go a back way around and go and cut through to go back to county line. But it's no reason to do this when you just get to the light and turn right.
Unless somebody donks you.
Reason I did it. But so the light was red, like to go like the further down on the street. Okay, so like you're gonna have to get over at some point. But somebody's gonna let you over if you're at the stop sign if they want to. You feel me? But the light is red though. The light ain't green. The light is red, and you have the full line of cars. Ain't shit you could do. You stay at the stop sign, right? Like you just wait. It's nothing you could do. This asshole was sitting there and just it was just sitting and just blocking off the right turn only because he wanted to get over.
Just to be like that guy.
Yeah, man, at the light, like, just standing there, like, man, I ain't even beat the horn.
Did you throw a bottle of dip at him?
No, man. I just said, man, I
heard that story today.
No, I said, you gonna get that Corona, you old motherfucker, and I bent the right and kept going. But, like, I thought about it, but I was like, damn, that was dark. But, fuck that guy, man. Come on, man. Who does that? If it was
I haven't even cursed anybody with Corona yet, and I'm usually the most asshole of the bunch.
But if you was in that situation, you would have definitely did that.
Just thrown something.
Man, I'm saying, but who does that though? Like if you're at the stop sign, and you know that the light's red, you're gonna have to get over when you get over. So you're gonna block the get over all right lane, just like. And you're not getting anywhere because it's a stop. Nobody's moving.
It's the folks that ones.
But you ain't get over though. You couldn't get over, and now like if I see him, I was like, look at this dick next to me. I'm gonna keep my head going. I'm gonna keep going straight to him. I'm not gonna let this asshole over. So I know everybody kept going, but like that was the situation. The only reason it didn't get real because I knew that alternative route where I could bend that right over there, cut through the area, and go back over. But if I couldn't do that. If I was just that one guy in front of him, I would have held the horn. I might have got out.
Yeah.
I might have got out because I would have had time to get out, bro. I would have got out, bro. I was gonna try to be nice and say no. I would have got out.
I heard a funny one from one of the fans of our show today. Man, got almost run over by a gas tanker today.
Really?
Like down there.
Gas tanker?
Yeah, down there by the port.
That was hilarious.
Oh.
Well, jeez. It gets funny because fucking.
I was talking about road rage. You're talking about straight murder.
I know.
No, this is road rage.
Vehicular
manslaughter.
Because the gas tanker made he said he was already past like the back tires of like the tanker trailer.
Uh-huh.
And they saw the guy's tourniqueters come on, and. He was like, I'm already here. So he like started like accelerating. He's like, dude, I'm already like on your tanker basically. I'm like halfway up your tank kind of thing. So the dude gave him like a little, swerve gimmick, kind of thing into his lane. He's like, what the fuck, man? So he flips him the bird. The fucking truck driver flips him a bird, man, and tries it again.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, the fuck, man? So, like, the light went, like, man, basically red where, like, the truck had to go right, and he was going right anyway. So, old boy opened it, man. He chucked a solid, like, a water bottle half filled with fucking dip, like a day and a half of dip spit.
Oh, really?
He's like, this is either gonna go really cool or it's gonna go really bad, man. And the way he's like, it hit exactly on the dude's fucking window.
On the driver's side?
Driver's side window, just blah. He was like, man, he had to go that way, so he fucking rode on, dude. Like, it was the most like, that's justice, bitch. Like,
that's gross.
I mean, it's filthy, man.
Yeah.
But
was that from him?
Yeah, it was his fucking dip spit. Like, man, yeah, like hilarious.
That's horrible. I don't know what's worse, doing that or seeing somebody doing that.
The dipping?
Yeah.
I like it, fucking man. Oh, Richie, dude. Richie, like, man, when me and him worked together, man, he was always dipping. I'll dip. When I lived in North Carolina.
Man, that's a head rush that I can't do. I got to try.
When I lived in North Carolina, man, they had the best.
And it's just you need to cut. It's just like a lot of work.
If you're out on the construction site all day long, you're just or on the boat, like, man, or just wherever,
just
like
spitting in. Man, it's just like
I don't know. I had the best. When you go to like a convenience store,
do you do it like
attractive thing to me?
Do you do that like sort of irregularly or just sort of?
No, I got into a habit where I did it, man, like for a little while. Like I go through like stages of like shitty habits. Or if I'm smoking cigarettes or I'll like dip.
I've
or
shut
I
out
won't do
tobacco like pretty much completely, so that's the reason. Like no, but like even when I was like the borderline tobacco, like I could do it for a quick second, like a little.
I think I've had a dip.
We was out like the last time I actually did it when
probably.
I was like fishing with somebody and like out.
Yeah.
It's like whatever, like boom.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've done it for a period of time myself. When I was younger.
I don't do tobacco.
But
I don't do tobacco anymore. It was like that's the last.
Right.
Like if I don't do tobacco, that's the last. That shit would have my head.
It does spin your head when you put that.
But if you're still used to doing a little bit of tobacco, and even like when I would like smoke blunts,
I'll take a dip right now after like even though I smoke cigarettes, I'll take a dip right now. And that bitch was.
Man, I would like.
That's the whole thing.
I could do everything we're doing right now and be okay, and then like you go up and say, let me put some dip and spit. I'll sit here, but I need a minute. Like I'd have my head down. Like I'd have to put my head down. It would spin me the hell out.
It'll make your head like really spin. Like
that's
especially
why you can't throw in a big dip. You gotta know your limit.
It doesn't matter, man. I'm not tobacco.
Dude,
that's the problem though. You start out with a small and then you wind up having a bigger dip in your mouth. You know what I mean?
It's a funky man.
It's a nasty
don't get me wrong.
Everything
dude,
about it is just nasty.
Yeah, because some people actually like swallow that.
I'm just like a clean. I'm like a clean.
I know
person,
a couple rednecks, man, that'll just sit like
I
don't
know.
even need a bottle.
Yeah, and when old boy said he could swallow it, I said for real.
Yeah, some people actually spill
get
it.
The fuck
they'll swallow the chew too.
That is amazing.
After they're done.
What?
I know,
but he won't really dip, man. But
I know, but he said that with full confidence that he could just swallow. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, worst case, I'll swallow.
You gotta shit it out, dude. Fire later, man.
That was bad.
Puke it all up.
No, because he's like used to it, but like I'm telling you, man, that going through your gastro system is probably not like, man,
a good idea.
I'm no fucking doctor by any stretch of the imagination, but like, yeah.
No, that's terrible. It's the worst thing. That's just like E10. That's like acid
dude.
to me.
Especially seeing that dip cup all over the place.
So that being said, well, yeah.
Well, you know what, man?
I've lived with him since pretty much fucking day, like, man, and I'm used to having. There's gonna be a fucking. You just don't.
I just saw look, man. When
there's gonna be a bottle
when they threw them commercials in health class when you was in middle school, high school, and they had the hole in your throat shit. Like, okay, man, that shit nasty, but like
it's the jaw missing one.
But what? Thank you.
Yeah.
But when
that thing just eats like
when the jaw
everything.
was missing, you know what? I'm a gambling man. I'll admit that. I like to gamble.
My mom used to hammer him on that all the time. She's a cancer nurse.
If I was gonna gamble, then I would have rolled out the cigarettes. But you know what? I'm a gambling man, and you know what? I know I'm gonna lose with that shit when you losing your jaw. Fuck that shit. Like,
yeah.
No, man.
They're like taking all the jaw.
Yeah,
because
like you know the shit with your throat, like that shit
skin.
can happen. But man, you seen so many people that done smoke cigarettes, and like shit goes bad. That's life. But like, it's not the odds of motherfuckers with the little crazy voice thing and shit. It's not that. You
gotta be a hardcore like
but you know what I'm saying? Like that's like worst case scenario.
Well, that's what you're
jaw
seeing.
Shit though. Like
what you're seeing like on the smoking commercials.
No, man, no. Those commercials don't mean shit to me.
But I'm saying no, like
it still wouldn't. Like if it don't, cause like you found somebody. No. You found somebody to voice for. Okay, no. Show them a handful of people when their whole jaw is gone off of fucking Ditnum.
Well, that's what that one lady that did the smoking commercial for years, right?
She was on cigarettes though. She had the hole, and then she got her jaw.
Like all her jaw,
like because you don't think about
the dip thing is more of a straight jaw.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
It makes sense because it's going in your jaw and you're putting it there, so it's like.
Well, it's also mixed with fiberglass.
Y'all making me want to have a dip. Right?
But
no, that's only the minty ones.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that's what.
It's mixed with fiberglass. So
that's
only the mint ones.
But that's all you see, though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But that's all you. When you see that shit,
don't
that's
even
what
try
you
it,
see.
man.
Dude, I did it for a long time.
The regular tobacco, like not the mint flavor,
don't
not
say
a
there's
flavor.
No menthol,
like,
no different differential.
It's all made the same.
No, I'm saying the menthol flavoring is the same thing like the cigarettes where they put the fiberglass in there. Like if you just have, I like the regular fucking just tobacco flavor. Like I didn't want the flavored shit. Like my buddy did the fucking apple one.
That's gross, shit. Yeah.
And it was all right, dude. No, because that's what got me started on it for a little while. I was hitting those every once in a while like we were at work. I'm like, let me get one of them dips, dude. Like being a fucking hillbilly, fucking with them. And
I knew them all. That was like a. You know, I ain't really like get around that till I got down. I was in Cincinnati where I was at. Nobody was dipping.
Yeah, it's some redneck shit.
Yeah, when I got here, that's when I was in high school and I saw him. But like, they gave it to like my homeboy was a football player. He threw up because he swallowed that shit. I said, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, the first time you do it, if you swallow just a little bit of it, it'll make your stomach turn.
No, I worked outside and like someone I was working with, he's like, he does like. You dip when you out here? I said, all right, while I'm out here, like I'm not doing anything else. I'll try that. Gave me like 10 minutes. I dipped 10 minutes in, like sweating in the heat.
Oh yeah.
I had to sit the fuck down.
Yeah, it'll make your head spin.
I had to reevaluate life for a quick second.
Yeah.
I said, nah, this ain't.
Because some people
me.
do that Copenhagen fine cut.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
That fine cut is the worst. That shit gets
like
all in your
dirt.
teeth, and it's worm dirt.
Yeah.
Like
it's worm dirt. You know.
And Copenhagen fine cut is like the most horrible.
I used to do
shit,
the was a skull long cut.
Skull was the one I think I remember that I tried.
Regular, the regular skull long cut, but that was like years ago.
Skull was like the one I remember.
That 41 was the skull long cut wintergreen.
Oh really?
Since we've been like
Skull was like that guy. So that's like the original.
See, I used to go.
Well,
I used to go
Copenhagen's the fucking real red.
Yeah,
real. I don't want that. I think I don't know.
I went back and forth.
Makes long cut too. Like
yeah, they do.
Sorry, this is totally like dip talk on fucking Bull and the Bartender shit right now.
But it's down south shit, so it should be understandable.
It's some redneck talk.
I mean,
I want a Rich, man. By the way, dude, Richie's birthday was on the 8th, man, and we fucking missed it.
Did we really?
No.
Oh, happy birthday, Richie.
Happy birthday, Richie, and good luck this weekend on the River Green shenanigans. Turn it green. If you're bored, you can go down and see Richie. Richie's going to be the guy driving the boat this weekend.
Oh, really? Okay.
When the river goes green.
Oh, really?
He's the captain.
Oh,
okay. Replacement?
He's me. Oh, no, he's not me. He's Richie.
I didn't know he was bringing out. That's what I said.
Yeah, he's a replacement. Yeah. Richie's a captain, dude.
So he's going to be starting.
When is St. Patrick's Day?
I think St. Patrick's Day is like next Tuesday, man. But they're doing the whole River Green thing on Saturday, man.
Oh, man. So we're going to have
that's if they don't cancel it.
Is it next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, maybe? I don't know.
I think it is. I don't know. We got to talk about next Tuesday, man. I got a lot of shit going on next week.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Next Tuesday might be a fucking, like, we might be having to take a week off here.
Oh, really?
It is
Yeah,
Tuesday.
we're talking about on the break.
Like,
okay.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah, I might need to. I got a lot of things.
You might have to.
I got a lot of things going on, man.
Okay.
I got a 16er on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
My brother gets here at 7 o'clock Wednesday morning.
Uh-huh.
I got to pick him up at the airport for like favor shit.
Okay.
And then Thursday I got a 16 with another one on top of that. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
so are you saying you want to sleep during Tuesday's show?
Yeah, like Tuesday might not. We might be taking it's just call it St. Patty's off, dude.
Gotta take a holiday break for next week.
Cause there's gonna be a lot of like.
He was saying that before. It had nothing to do with the holiday. He told me that before.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the holiday, man. I just got a lot of shit going on, like, man.
So were you gonna tell me before the show or after the show or?
Yeah, on the break, just whenever.
On the break, whenever.
Yeah. Like just so when we talk about. I mean, I didn't think we really had anything planned for next week anyway. Like, I am gonna do.
I felt like if if you brought up something that we were doing next week, he would have thought about it at that time and threw it out there. But we just.
I can't be up fucking Tuesday night till like 10:30, 11, fucking getting all shit faced and
going to work the next day.
I got Wednesday. Well, Wednesday I got to be at the airport at fucking before 7 a.m.
So what's Monday? You got to work Monday?
Monday I'm off, but I'm doing a 16er on Sunday. So like Monday is gonna be like a fucking recoup basically, and like try to get ready for
the next couple days.
Yeah, like Tuesday through fucking Saturday is gonna be insane for me. Bar stuff and whatnot. Like it's hard when you got your own bar and you do St. Patty's Day when you ain't got a lot of help, man. So I'm gonna need a day off. Like,
all right, I mean, you can send something to me like beforehand.
Well, no, this is kind of just a
day before.
Day before my ass. It's a fucking week. Yeah.
Day before us.
Motherfucker, you've known me by now. I don't have plans for like the next 24 hours really set, but like I'm telling you, like now, like, this is what I got. Like,
so no show for next Tuesday.
No show next Tuesday.
St. Patty's Day off.
Yeah.
St. Patty's week, we're off, dude. Sit at home, watch
just
fucking
chilling.
Always Sunny, and enjoy Tuesday night. But I want to say happy birthday to Richie, man.
Happy birthday to Richie.
Dude. If you're listening, man, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you for listening. Is the guy, is that Richie is the guy from Georgia?
No, that's Buddy.
That's Buddy.
That's Buddy. I don't know what Buddy's doing. Buddy, man, got scared on his new street bike.
Really?
Yeah.
How scared?
Like he wanted to sell it already. And I was
Really?
like, damn, really?
What happened?
I want to buy that thing. No, I think he just rode it. It was like.
Just freaked out?
Yeah.
Too much power?
No, yeah, just it's the first time he's ridden in like 20 years. So he was
okay.
like, man, it like weirded me out. I want to sell it. I'm like, dude, fuck that. Get back on it.
Well, the bar dog is like really asking for attention lately, It's like every time I sit over.
Oh, is he right there?
Yeah, he's right over here.
Well, he's figured out, man. That's the spot, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might need to go out, man.
Do you think he's ready?
I don't know. We could take, man. You finish your drink?
No, I still got a little left.
So we're doing Bull brought us over last week, man.
The small Jack Daniels bottle.
He brought us over a 750 bottle of Jack. So tonight we're going to try to finish this bottle for the show, or at least see what happens to this bottle during the show and see how this show deteriorates through
this audio that
the
we're
drinking
producing.
of this bottle of Jack. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to prep for the show tonight. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, there's coronavirus. There's the fact that like all of our cool sport.
We're just winging it today, man.
I watched.
I don't have no interviews. It's all good.
I watched the ladies like pre-World Cup qualifying is right now kind of thing
For
tournament.
like soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're playing over in France,
USA
and all the
dominant.
fucking games have no fans in them because of
France
the coronavirus.
right now, France and Italy, no fans.
Yeah, because I seen it on the TV. People were doing our little prep.
Those are the two.
Yeah.
Those are the two countries that are shutting it down.
To me,
besides like Asian countries.
Yeah, it was just so weird to see something like that. To where a soccer game.
Italy's like where it's going big.
Italy's
Right.
like
France,
yeah.
So you got to shut it down.
So I don't know if I think this is true, but like it's a Chinese bat stew.
Like somebody came up with it.
No, like that's where the shit came from.
Chinese bat soup.
Bat stew.
Bat stew?
Yeah, because fucking they're like feeding people fucking making stew out of meat basically.
From bats?
Is this what
this isn't a Fox News. No.
Are you saying that the coronavirus came from bats?
Is this one of your things?
It came from people eating fucked up meat.
Is this one of your
basically.
things?
Yeah, no.
Where'd you hear this from besides you?
But you said bat stew.
It was a couple like where they did the
saying.
research like on like the
I'm
news
asking,
channels.
'cause I know you.
Yeah,
You
no,
said
this
some
was like
shit
this isn't. If I was a bat stew, it'd be something cooler than that. Like bat stew.
That shit makes 100% that you would just throw that shit out there.
No,
That's what I was asking.
like it was. Look it
That
up,
doesn't
man.
make no
Google
sense.
it. Google it,
The
dude.
fuck
Origin. See if it says bat stew.
That shit don't sound crazy. I believe you
because
if
the
that's
Chinese,
what you saw.
because it came from China originally, and they were trying to feed people basically, and then they're like, "Dude, we got bats."
Like, before we even go on break.
So you're saying that
I'm just gonna go Google.
It was
Where
from.
Did it come from? Let's get the little Google. We're gonna get the exact Google for what you just said. Bat stew.
Coronavirus, fucking.
I'm gonna put bat stew first because that shit like if they
See if
should
it
like
says bat
they
stew.
should finish your sentence when you say bat stew. What the fuck you talking about?
It's a great Black Sabbath song too. Rat dinner.
So did you have this sort of epiphany?
No, man. That's like one of the things where like everybody
that's
was.
not the first thing that came up when you said bad stew. It's a food, but
Mr. Deepens
it's there.
Animal.
It's the third
source of coronavirus.
It's not
mystery meat.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the fifth thing that comes up, so it's not true. If it was true, it'd have been the first thing. This is
hold on.
No,
this is a story.
The first thing I said when I click, because I go coronavirus not linked to bat soup. All right, because no reason I already knew.
Bat soup.
No, the only reason I knew because if I'd have put bat stew or bat soup, it would have been the first headline if that's what the trigger was. So that's like something you heard.
I believe it, dude.
No, I know. See, that's why I asked. That's why I told. That's what I told you, boy. That's why I looked at him and said, "Is this one of your things?" Because I know him. You saw how convinced he was to that shit. I was like,
where did it come from?
He still lied on that shit. This was one of Mark's things. It was one of the things that people was talking about.
Look it up. Where'd it come from?
It wasn't. It's something else
Where'd
that you read.
Where did you see that? Where
that
it came from?
It was the first thing that came up with that. It had nothing to do with it. So I know that. I knew that. Yeah,
it really wasn't Fox News. Probably.
It wasn't Fox News.
Can you prove this Fox News?
I don't know, dude. You know how much TV I watch, man.
You say you don't watch TV.
I'm Beavis and Butthead in the morning.
I looked at him and said, "Is this a Mark special?"
Oh yeah,
no,
it was a Mark special.
It was a Mark special all day long.
Man, I'm telling you, he sounded so convinced like that was like a real. That's why I said, "Let me Google this." When I Googled it, it was like 5 down.
Yeah.
Of like the shit that was coming up. So it was like it was a headline, but it wasn't the real shit. If it was the real shit, it was the first thing or second worst case.
So glad you don't work for the CDC.
But it was the first headline was that that's not true. That was the headline.
Where did that headline come from? Maybe that headline wasn't real.
Could you
it was the headline.
Maybe that was a cover up from the Chinese government.
It was the headline after the dumb shit you read. That's what it was. I had to cover up for your dumb shit.
That's Corona.
I can see that CNN story live with Mark answering questions. Where did this virus come from?
Real mad as fuck. Like a part of me was thinking it was some bad shit that was really fucking people up.
Where did it come from then? Where did they say it came from?
It wasn't from Batman.
I didn't know
Batman. I didn't know the origin from this shit, but it wasn't from no fucking Bat.
I don't think the Batman gave us Corona.
Look, man, I'm just saying that was the first headline. It was like,
what were they eating? What was it?
Rats and.
I want to know.
Mice.
Monkey meat.
Yeah, man. So like,
eat monkey meat.
So Friday we're gonna make sure that we don't eat bat soup because of this stupid motherfucker.
We're gonna be good on Friday, man. We're going to El Cap.
You're gonna be the cause of the whole evacuation over there.
We're going to El Cap on Friday.
Okay, what is El Cap?
El Cap is on 4th Street and 36.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Keep them old people away from me though. Hey,
oh yeah, I'm not gonna be like, man. I'm gonna help an old lady across the street.
I'm not helping no old lady, and I'm the most respectful. I will help an old.
Wow, we're clean. We should be good.
I will help an old person.
Why are you worried about?
No, I'm honest to God. I will help when you see an old person helping out with their bags, anything. I'll be the first one. I'll cross. But for right now, hey, you know what I'm saying? God bless you. And I hope you get to where you need to be. I hope you get what you gotta get. But I'm not messing with these old people. It's Florida, man. We talking about old people affected. This is Florida. You know good in the daytime, nothing but old people out everywhere. From 9 a.m.
Yeah, but
you're
not
5
in
p.m.
contact with them.
Shit, bro. This is the last place you. So we saying old people. Okay, kids is kids. That's life. But like, it's gotta go. Old people.
We're
good on not
Friday,
good.
Man. This is
on Friday. St. Pete is old people too. They're just walking down the street.
You don't want any old people at the IndyCar race with you, right?
I mean, they could be. No, they need to stay home tomorrow. They need to stay home Friday.
They
need to stay the fuck home. That's all. It's loud. It's loud. You need earplugs. No, this ain't good for
the only old folks that you'll see.
I won't even be disrespectful because of Corona. Hey, man, you know this is loud. Y'all should just go.
The only old folks you'll see is like some fit ass like European old guy who's like, man, you're good. Like,
no,
I'm not worried about it.
That's trickery because just because they look healthy, they're still susceptible to it because they old.
Is he alright, the bar dog?
Yeah, he just like
because he started feeling it because he old too. So it was like, man, my bad, man. I wasn't trying to talk about you. You old, it's old humans. You felt that way.
Yeah,
I don't know. Coronavirus is.
It's gnarly, dude. I don't know. That's all, man. Like, we'll see what happens.
I thought about it. I didn't know. I just
made everybody in a panic.
It's just, man, that shit is realer than I thought it was. That's all.
Yeah,
You
he
know
didn't
how
say
much-
about the
You know how much
earplugs.
high octane gas is going to be in the air? It'll kill any coronavirus around there.
That's another Mark special.
Yeah.
That shit I live by. Wait
Google
till you
that
stand
shit.
behind. Wait till you stand behind
Google-
one of those cars
That's
when
what
it's
I'm
warming
saying.
up.
When he
You're gonna
talks,
smell some gas.
Google
You'll
whatever
be
the hell
fine.
he's Google his statements.
That's going to be our disclaimer. That's a Mark
special.
special.
Mark special fact check. I'll tell
No,
you. You
there's
want
some
to do a
shit that-
disclaimer?
I just know him, man, because we do this all the time because he does this shit. He just like says some shit like he'll say this shit like this is swear to
I
God.
say it firm
He
as
just
fuck.
read that
You
shit.
stand behind a gas can
But it don't make
Yeah.
and smell
when
that
it don't
shit.
make
It's
sense
gonna
to
cure
me, I'll
everything.
be like, I just
It's a Mark
when,
special.
Yeah, when it don't make sense, I gotta look up. Like, where'd you hear that from? Nah, man, you know.
Hi, this is Mark.
Yeah, it's just like
My
he went
opinions
like,
are
this
known
is
as
a
Mark
opinion. I said, all right,
specials.
okay, that's what I thought. That's what the fuck I thought. It was some bullshit. It's real creative. He
It's
had
real.
He had you thinking about some bat soup. And
It's how I live with
coronavirus.
life,
you know
man.
good and well.
It's how I live with life, dude. I smell
Google that
fucking
shit.
race
The first
gas all
thing,
the time.
first thing they said was has nothing to do with it.
Don't believe the
Absolutely.
hype, dude. That's just a cover up.
Cover up of what?
A cover up of bat suit.
Some shit that he kept going.
So let me
Nah,
ask you
man.
this.
I'm about to Google.
do
Where
you
was the
think
origin
this-
to this shit, though, to be honest?
Do you
Yeah, that's
think
what I'm
that
saying.
this thing is
Like-
sort of like a sort of because some people have sort of compared it to what's that? Oh man, Resident Evil.
Where
You
it
ever
tur-
heard of that?
I know the video game.
Okay, but like
I've killed a lot of
the zombies that are
Yeah.
inside there, the Raccoon City.
I never got that far into it. I just know about killing zombies with a fucking gun that you got to point down to reload the clip. Like,
I mean, could that be the same to say with this
no,
one?
I think this is just something that, man.
But what if it
something
turns
gnarly.
out that way?
Well, then fucking. I'm glad I got some bullets. I'm
I
gonna
don't
start
think,
reloading
I don't
some
think
more
there's
shit.
like really like a legitimate answer to this shit. To be honest, like a lot of.
Well,
Where it
one
came from?
one article I found that was published on 26th of February 2020. It's from a Nature, website.
Yeah.
Says mystery deepens over animal source of coronavirus.
Say it again.
I'm gonna mess up this name, so forgive me. But pangolins, pangolins,
Pangolins.
are a prime suspect.
What the fuck is a pangoling?
It's some sort of looks like
Is it a marsupial?
armadillo type animal.
You like that word?
No, I know what. Come keep let that shit go. 'Cause all right, okay, all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that shit go. Cause you said that shit like, I mean, I know in general, the fine lining of what a marsupial is. Like you can know, the Lion King motherfucking Timon was a marsupial. I know that's where you at when you know marsupials. But you threw that shit up there like on some inquisitive shit, like you knew what you was talking about.
I just like that word.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, marsupial was from Timon and Pumbaa and the Lion King to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's like, so it's a marsupial? Is that what it was?
Even though
I looked at it. I was trying to let this shit go. I looked at it and said, no, I'm not going to let this shit slide. Don't say that shit like you meant it. Like,
Is it a
you just,
marsupial?
you just not gonna throw marsupial
That
out
was the
there.
Beavis and Butthead
And if you
part.
said yes, nothing would have came for that shit because he would have had no fallback for that shit to
Yes,
say
it
anything
would.
to it, though. Oh, okay.
All right.
he was
Next
just taking a
question.
guess.
I thought it
Yeah.
was. I thought it was.
I don't even
Whoa,
know
whoa, what
I
are you
don't-
doing? Whoa,
That's
whoa.
this.
Come on, man.
Oh,
I don't even know
What's
where he was
happening?
going with it. Just when he threw out the marsupial and shit, like he just threw that out so confidently. I got distracted.
All right, man. I gotta take a break. I gotta let him out.
yeah. Is he itching?
I don't know. Let me see.
All right.
He keeps walking under here like he's fucking ready to do some shit.
All right. We'll be back in a minute. Stand by. Rest of Bull and the Bartender Show. Don't go away. We're gonna have some
Fucking
more
marsupials.
marsupial talk. Everything else in the news. If we want to get
And we
into
got
it.
something to try tonight, dude.
What is your
We got Club Martini. We're just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna drop the mic.
Club Martini?
Drop the mic.
Gotcha. Be back in a minute. Bull and the Bartender Show. Stand by.
High up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now.
off of your feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Bulls Radio Lounge, Bull and the Bartender Show.
Bang, bang,
I want to talk about a guy that I went to a Comic-Con, met the guy. He does a podcast called Nerds and Brevard. Really nice comic book type guy. Just give me a minute, Jess. Nerds United and Brevard. He came up with a comic book called Savage Bastards. It was written by him, David Gerlanio. It was pretty interesting. Old Western. Savage Bastards. Check it out. Just Google it. Just go to his Facebook. David Gerlanio. Also, Hanging with the Web Show. We're probably going to get them live. You call in. Don't forget next Tuesday. I'm going to put this right over on the camera. Hold on. There you go. So hopefully we'll get him on soon. You can call on the show 813 419-3602. Call on the show. Love to hear you live. Probably going to go like a hard out at 10 o'clock tonight. So Mark's got to prep for St. Patty's Day. So no show next Tuesday. Mark is bringing out a new beer. He is putting it on the stand in front of the Bull and the Bartender t-shirt with a bottle of Jack Daniels and Magical Butter remote control car right there in that live shot. So we'll try to get him on, here soon. Jazz
introduced.
Joins the show.
This is just
Mark.
We got this just for the fuck of it. Long story short, we said let's get something that 22-year-old white girls would drink at a sorority.
We were looking at beers while we were at the Interbay Meat Market,
but we didn't see. We went on a good 4-pack. Or what, were we disappointed that we didn't get our usual 6-pack that we wanted?
Yeah, they didn't
That's
have
what it was,
they
right?
didn't have the hibiscus.
The Florida Ave.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna try this, man.
We were trying to go for our light. We were planning on drinking Jack of Cokes and our light go-to beer.
Oh
the
shit,
hibiscus,
dude!
Florida Ave. Did you drink it? And it's good. All right.
So this is the Bahama Mama, right? And
so
it's,
that can right there.
what's it called? Club what? Club Stalls?
That's lethal, dude. You could give
it's
that
not
to.
bad though.
I feel like I need to put that in a 7-Up. I need.
That's
a
what it
mixer
feels
with
like.
that.
It is a 7-Up. One can of this. I could do one can of this.
It's called Club Tales Bahama Mama. It's a malt liquor, Bahama strawberry. Peach.
You know what? It's not bad.
It's not. I don't know if I could do more than one of those.
I said one, man. It's strong. It's
Did you try it, Bull?
So I'm trying to get a background on this and trying to see what.
So we were getting the. You know how I like to get show sandwiches.
Yeah, which is very tasty tonight.
Yeah,
was that from the Green Store?
That's from the Interbay Meat Market, the Green Store, dude.
Which you had to send me the pictures of the sandwiches so I can.
I will. I'll send it to you.
Post them.
But yeah, we're gonna put them on there and make sure we like their page. But we were there waiting on this crazy sandwich that I ordered tonight, which was a breaded steak Parmesan, by the way. And it's fantastic.
It is.
But we're looking in the beer aisle. They didn't have the usual beer that we're looking for, and I saw these and was like, "Holy crap!" I like high alcohol beers.
Okay.
We like strong beers. I
like some 9%.
Like to see a 9% plus. That's impressive.
So I'm looking in the aisle there, and sitting there are these 10% Club Teeny Bahama Mamas. And they had another one that was a strawberry something
Sex
else.
on the Beach. No.
Sex on the Beach.
It was Sex on the Beach with this brand.
So
there was another one that was a Long Island iced tea, and It was something else, but I felt like that shit would have been like way harsher.
There's a whole nother brand that was
12%.
12%.
12%.
They were 12%.
But these are like cans. These are like little like regular cans you get out the gas station.
Right.
It's
Okay.
$1.99.
Are they as strong as? And I don't know if you guys have
They're
tasted
strong
these or
as
not.
shit for like a drink
Right.
from the gas station.
But what
Like,
I'm saying, are they like the ones that you? What do they call
these
those?
are like Four
Four
Locos.
Locos?
No, not
No,
those.
these are Four Locos times something.
Something Claw, White Claw.
No, White Claws are still like probably 4%.
Yeah,
5%.
no, this is like 3 White
So
Claws.
then, why is White Claw so popular?
I don't
Because
know,
it's
'cause
the
like a
light
club
little
soda
and
type
motherfuckers
thing.
can drink it
It's
all
like a
day long
seltzer,
and not get
it's
drunk.
that seltzer vibe shit. I don't know.
I mean,
This
those
is
things
more
like
of a
fly off the
sugary-
shelf.
This is like before you go to the club, like back in the
Yeah.
day, Four Locos. Like,
Uh-huh.
let me drink like 2 of these and like 10% drinks. Yeah, for $2 for $4.
That can is $2 for
Yeah,
10%.
so like
You're
$4
gonna get
for
hammered
like
on that
20.
can.
Oh
So-
yeah,
So
absolutely.
two cans, two 20% cans of that, you know, and like two 10% cans, like 20% for $4
Yeah,
compared to 2 beers. You're gonna.
I'm
pay
drinking mine like I'm in high school just to see what happens.
Oh yeah, if I was if I was in high school right now, this would be one of them drinks.
that'd be the go-to drink.
Oh, this
Hey,
is
Yeah.
Lay down.
yeah.
Is he all right?
Yeah, no, he's good.
He's been like going back and forth. Like, is there something going on or?
No, he's just on his pace.
Okay.
For that quick drink though, yeah, I can see why chicks would drink it. I would drink this over
Over a Four
Them-
Logo.
them Bud Light seltzers and all them other seltzer things, like, 'cause it's not like that like seltzer vibe to it. It's got like a little carbonation to it, but it's not. It's really not as bad as I thought it would be. It's just too
I just
sweet.
killed mine.
It's too sweet. Like,
Yeah,
keep
you
drinking them, but
kill it.
nah. Yeah,
That way, the man, like, you get the flavor. Like, it's actually got decent flavor, man.
it's not
kinda
bad. That's the
sugary,
thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn. Like, I thought I was about to like really like shit on them real quick, but
it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
it's definitely good for a chick if she was just grabbing something real quick pregame wise. One of them drinks you, cause man, cause you're going to them Bud Light ones and them all the other. Nah, I'd rather have that over those.
Yeah,
It's
And
not.
that's
It's
the
really
trick,
not
though.
that bad though.
And it's 10% though,
Yeah.
so like you get the trick off of one. That's
Right.
a strong.
like
Yeah.
if you
What
got
is it, a
that, like
pint?
after you got
Yeah.
off work
It's a
Uh-huh.
pint,
and brown
yeah.
bag that on the way
2
home by
yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
like by the time you get home, you'll be like, oh shit,
Yeah,
all
so
right.
so
like,
2 of those, so like $4, 2 pints, end of the night. That's like 2
Oh, you'd
cups
be
of wine.
right. You'd be good.
Yeah, it's like 2 good glasses.
So
of
all
wine.
right, so we
But,
agree, so we as the show we're gonna say that a Club Tail Bahama Mama isn't that bad at 10%.
Okay.
So our next show,
No, it's weird. So we're gonna try the other one,
we're going the
the
12ers.
Long Island one,
The Long Island or the strawberry, whatever the fuck
strawberry
it was. with the
daiquiri,
other-
strawberry
yeah.
daiquiri or Long Island. Which one
Uh-huh.
would you prefer? Which one would you prefer?
Strawberry daiquiri on Long Island.
Yeah,
I'll do Long Island.
Yeah,
that's what I thought
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Just because I thought, yeah.
Even though it's sort of tempting to see what it tastes like, you
But
know.
I thought because either way it's gonna have that
Yeah.
strong effect to it. But like
Right.
that strawberry daiquiri, but that crazy sweetness to
Yeah,
it. They're
yeah.
like, just get that Long Island drunkenness to it, and like that whole
Yeah.
mixture. So like, might as well do the Long Island effect, and I'll go Long Island. That's what we were grabbing. I said, nah. I said like I've had a Bahama Mama. I could do like if I got handed a Bahama Mama, I could drink them.
Right.
They're fruity and stuff, but like for them like mixed drinks and stuff, I'll do a Bahama Mama
Well,
or
this is
Sex
not-
on the Beach.
Yeah. I mean, this is
I
not
could drink
bad.
them. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
order them, but like you know, like certain events and stuff you got. But that's what it is. Like that's what. All right, I'll take one. I'll drink it.
Right.
Like whatever. Like, but I'm more of a straight liquor. But I guess we'll go to 12%er. But I'm saying for like a can for $2, like a beer is gonna be $2+, like a good beer.
Yeah.
well, that was the
that's
whole
true.
thing. Like
so like
the
2
12%ers
can- yeah,
are still
$4.
$2.
Yeah, $4. Yeah, but $4 for 2. Like I could do if I was not I could do 2 of those. Like if that was like the only thing I was drinking, I could do 2 of those and call it one.
I'm waiting to see how bad my tummy feels here in a little bit, dude.
Why? What do you
'cause
mean?
Because of the sweet.
The
It's
sugar.
not.
The
Yeah,
sugar.
it's not that crazy.
My
Because you
tummy
still
is
drink
fucking
because you're doing
sensitive to
you do
sugar
Jack
shit.
and Coke. So
No,
it's
but
not,
that's the
Are you really
difference.
sensitive to sugar stuff? Really?
Like sweet drinks,
Uh-huh.
like sweet
Like
drinks,
cookies and
sometimes.
stuff like do or no? Oh.
No, cookies don't get me, but like sweet drinks with alcohol and
Uh-huh.
like a bunch of sugar in them
I don't
made
think
my
I
tummy
don't-
burn.
It was,
Like
like,
there's
sweet.
certain, yeah, dude. I'll get a bad like fucking if I have like a couple like shots that are like sugar shots.
Yeah.
Like
That's what That's it tastes. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like one of them like sweet shots.
It tastes like a bar shot.
Like a bar shot. Like one of them, like
you could totally put that
ones
in
with
a
the
fucking
one
test
of them names,
tube
like
and
one of
walk
them
around the
names.
bar with
You
it.
know one of them names that throw out in little fruity colors and stuff. Yeah, that's what it. It's not. It's surprisingly not bad.
It's really
You
good.
can call that Rainbow McGillicuddy.
But like I can't like this. Couldn't be my drink of choice. Like
No, I'm not gonna go. If you go to
No.
the bar and order that, I'm gonna slap
No,
you
man,
in
I'm
the tits. Like,
nah. For now, yeah,
You get
definitely.
your apple tea,
Oh,
dude?
I gotta remember about. Hey, let me get that. He gonna order that whiskey of Clubhouse.
can I get a 14-year-old?
Clubhouse? Let me get that original Clubhouse Bahama Mama, please, in a can.
Oh, we got the best year of that.
Uh-huh.
They got years of it. Wait till like next year when like the first year's vintage and that shit's aged.
Well, what is that? Okay, because like I know you. I didn't taste a White Claw. That we had that moment and you tasted it. Is that totally?
You
different
tasted a
from
White Claw?
Yeah, he tasted it.
I was so drunk, dude.
But
yeah.
Do you remember the White Claw?
No, that was better than the White Claw.
But the White Claw was because it was like
The White Claw was
seltzer. It was like that
sugarier.
sugary seltzery.
It was not, but it wasn't even seltzery. It was just like a sugary. That
Yeah.
at least had like an alcohol bite to it with the malt liquor stuff. Like the White Claw was just like a sugar bomb.
Okay.
Like yeah, it was different.
Those they're not strong though. They're not made for like being. They're not like Four Locos on that like tag shit. They're
White Claws are like Coors Lights. Like I'm gonna be on the
They're like
road all
a beer.
day.
They're like a Heineken Corona.
Okay. All right. See,
That
I don't-
level. That level.
Like
I thought they were like,
I feel like I would get
alcohol-driven
more
seltzer
drunk
water.
if I was drinking Heineken and Coronas all day.
Then a
than
White
if I was
Claw.
doing,
Nah, I'd be
yeah,
the same shit
nah,
as that. No,
dude.
it's the same. It's the same.
I don't know.
5%
That
type
sugar
shit.
fucks with me.
So
more
are
than-
you guys a Corona guy or
Not really,
Modelo.
man.
I'm
No.
Modelo?
I'm
Alright.
Modelo, Tecate, like Presidente.
I'll drink it. I'm Corona and Heineken. Like I've always drink. I can always drink a Corona and Heineken. That's
Yeah.
like no. Like that's like
A Heineken's a different story.
I like a Heineken. I
Heineken's
like
a
a
different
Heineken.
story
I
than
haven't
Corona.
haven't had a Heineken in a while.
Green
But-
beer, Heineken, and
But like,
yeah.
but if you hand me a Heineken at any time, like when I'm gonna have a beer, I'm
Right.
fine with it. Like it's a good taste. I'll take a Heineken all day.
if
I'll
I'm at
take
a
a
Mexican
Corona.
place though, and
Well, now
they're
they
like,
got the
oh, I have
I'ma go
Corona,
Modelo.
I have Modelo,
Yeah.
I
I'ma
have
go Modelo.
Presidente.
Modelo is my like the generic beer, like of like the just like that lower
Right.
level, like nothing like special to it, no craft,
Right,
nothing
right.
to it. Give me
Modelo's a
give
good
me a
Mexican
Modelo.
beer. Yeah.
Give me a Modelo. I'm saying that's like the base. Give me for me right now. Base beer is Modelo.
Uh-huh.
Then I go to the craft beers and everything else. What do you got? But yeah, I'll take a Modelo.
I
That's
don't
the thing.
know.
I'm not really a beer fan. You know, I'm more of an alcohol fan.
When I went to,
Yeah, man, that's what people say, man. But there's so many like delicious beers. To
well,
like,
and
and
it's
there
also where
is.
you're at, man. 'Cause, all right,
Yeah.
like
it's
when I went to
it's like
Mexico
a
City,
delish- Well, yeah,
Like,
but
don't get me wrong. I wouldn't
Mexico
mind
City had
trying different beers.
Mexico
no, I'm a
City
liquor
had
guy all day
Presidente.
before it though. But there's
Mexico
good
City
days
had
to have good-
Presidente that was fresh on tap, and that was like, and like Tecate was number 2.
But
and
like
Corona
with
was like number
but with
3.
beers though, like it's just like there's so many different. It's like it's like a wine. It's like a wine tasting.
yeah,
On but like times 10.
we gotta do it. You know,
Because even though a wine tastes, it's like there's the little palettes of the differentiation that you can see, like the little things like a that. But a beer, you have fruit beers, you got all this other type of beers. So
all right.
it's a whole nother world of what different things you could taste. To like, you know what?
So
I can
in-
figure out a beer that I like out of all the different types of ways you can make
Yeah.
a beer. Like you could find like if you could drink a beer, say you could drink like I guess I'm gonna stay with a basis Modelo Corona or something like a basis
Uh-huh.
beer. Modelo Coronas are like the basis beer for like the average person. Because it's not like no crazy different flavor to it. Like trust me on it. Like I know like the bland for like
Everybody at
female.
the beach is like, I want
say
a
like a-
Corona.
there you
man.
go.
Like,
That's like that's like
yeah.
That's
that's like
sort of like a beachy type beer.
Yeah.
but
I
it's
want a
just
lime
but
and
it's
a
just
beer,
like it's
fuck
just
yeah.
like if I'm not a like I know like because I've plenty
Does
of
the
like,
lime do
plenty
anything?
of plenty of female people that I know like that are not beer drinkers, but like you can give a Corona or Modelo.
I love a lime in a
to.
beer.
With a lime in a beer, like
Yeah.
I was saying, Corona or Modelo,
A
like,
real lime.
you could rock with. It's like the weird like all beers. Like if you could take like you can't give like the average like people like Bud
I'm
Light
not putting
and
a
all that
lime in a
stuff.
Bud Light.
But no, but you give
A
like
lime and a
you
Bud
give a
Light?
Corona or a Modelo to like somebody that's not a beer drinker with a lime.
Yeah.
It's a nice palatable.
It's like
it's a palatable
They'll
experience.
do it pretty much, and I don't
Unless
know.
You really
just-
hate beer. Like that's
Do what?
only like man like
It's a what?
unless you're a real beer hater, like you're not gonna like it. But like everybody who's like, I like beer, but I kind of like Bud Lights or I like this. If you give them a Modelo Especial with a fucking lime in it, and you're sitting at like the beach or where there's air like moving, you're like, yeah, all right, like
Yeah, Florida sunshine will like always solve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I'm not a
Modelo
big
and a
fan
Corona.
of drinking a beer like in the hot sun.
You're
you know what I mean?
crazy. That is
Yeah.
the best refreshing
Nah,
thing.
not for me.
all right,
man.
man. So
Not
all right.
for me. I
I'm
like.
gonna
What
write
is
this down
refresh?
right
Hold
now,
on,
dude.
hold on. Let him finish.
Nah, if I'm drinking any sort of alcoholic drink, I like to
In
be
this-
sort of in like a cool place. You know what I mean?
Tequila's the only thing I could let you take. Don't let. Hold on. Tequila's the only
Because
other exception.
just sit down there in that hot, drinking a
so
hot
what would
beer.
you drink?
You know what's that?
So what would you drink in the sun? And
If
in
you're
the
gonna have
sun?
an alcoholic
if you're gonna
beverage
have
in the
any
sun,
alcohol beverage, what is it gonna be?
It would be. I have to be honest with you. It'd be none.
Yeah, so you're to each his own. Yeah, so
You know,
have,
just because
you
I
have
don't.
no hat in this ring.
Okay.
You feel me? Like
Okay.
Why? Just because I don't drink during the
I
day?
think
proposing
you know what the
this.
best? No, the best alcohol daytime tequila. Don't fight me on it, cause that's facts.
I'll do shots of Patron with a beer
Because
during
tequila,
the day at the beach all day
tequila
long.
is the only upper of alcohols. I don't know if it's not the only.
I don't know.
upper.
I'll do a Jack and Coke in between.
It's
just
not
to
an
keep
upper,
my
though.
shit.
Tequila's the
All
actual
right, man.
upper though.
All right.
So that's the
I'm proposing
daytime
this.
daytime drink.
I'm proposing
Daytime.
this.
What are you proposing?
As a show gimmick, dude, we're gonna have to cancel a couple Tuesdays, and instead of going live, we're gonna go take field trips.
Okay.
Where?
To where?
We need to do a show
This
trip
one
to
just
Seventh
got me
Son.
Hot, bro.
Huh?
Huh?
This got me hot.
That guava?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing guava shots right
Go
now.
ahead.
We're gonna do a field trip to Seventh Son.
So you're saying no show?
No show. You get here at 6:30. We're gonna pile in the fucking party wagon, and we're gonna go up to Seventh Son. We're gonna go up to Seventh Son and go do beer samples. Cause Seventh Son up there on like Sly and Nebraska is one of the best crazy beer samples where you're like, I don't really like beers. Well, you're gonna try these.
And what do you propose to put in place with the show that we're having to do on Tuesdays?
Maybe we'll do it on a Thursday after, or maybe
Off
we're just taking
topic,
off,
though.
dude. So you know
Your
what? We're
bra-
a small show. We gotta do field trips.
So Wednesday. Hold up. I know your family in town. Wednesday. What's up at Seven Sons Wednesday?
No, I can't just swing it. I got
Well, bro, gonna have plans.
yeah, like they're going to. I might be going to
I
a
know how
show.
it
I
play-
might
I
be
know
going
how
to a
it-
show at Janice Landing on Wednesday.
What show?
For sure. I know
I'm
how.
not sure.
That's what I was asked. I know how your brother's a planner when he comes
Hey,
in.
yeah, like
That's why I asked. So you,
like I'm basically picking him up. We're going to Boozy Pig for breakfast, and then I'm dropping him off.
Is that
at
the one on Himes?
The one on Cypress in between,
Oh yeah,
Next to
Cypress and
Himes
Himes. Yeah.
and then I'm dropping him off at his hotel room to sleep until the show, which I'm maybe going to. I may not be going to because I got a long day the next day. Like I'm not really like,
Janice Landon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Show for what?
It's like a jam band, southern jam band. Like it's actually really fucking good.
What
I'm
is it
like,
called?
I don't remember, dude. Like,
You remember what the band is, but you don't know what it's called.
no, I don't remember what the band is.
You just said it was a jam band.
Yeah, it's a jam band. Like I don't remember the name of them. I just
Uh-huh.
remember like the music that they play.
Do you know what the songs are?
No, dude. No, it's some guys.
So you're going to go see a band that you have no idea who the name is, nor the songs.
I've heard of them because my brother's seen them before, and like a couple of my friends have seen them before.
It's like you going to
Like-
opera.
No, not a bit.
I don't see how you do that. I don't see how you don't know what. Concert-
How I go see a band that I've not heard before?
Yeah.
Because I have 3 or 4 friends, and my brother's one of them that I trust with like musical style. That like, all right, these guys might be good. Like,
So what if you go
like,
there and you're stuck because now the whole band sucks, and you can't leave?
I'm at Janice Landing. I know the guys. I can go upstairs. I'm good.
You know who else I think probably works up there too, don't you?
I don't know.
The old friend of another show, 25 Cent.
Does he work at Janice?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think.
That'd be cool. I haven't seen him in forever. I'd love
Yeah.
to see him.
I think. I believe so. That was a couple years ago, though. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I used to go hang out with him on Thursday nights when he would do
Yeah.
the old school with him and DJ. Fuck, what's his name, man? The old school one. that
I
would
know
do-
you're talking about, but I don't know
Yeah.
his name. Because I met both of those guys. The other guy that's
Well,
with
this
him,
right here.
he's like a bouncer.
Yeah, it's DJ. Fuck, what's his name?
Is he a
dude?
DJ?
No, that's his guy. That he was at the Pelican Bar, and he would also DJ at the old
Yeah.
school thing.
But I'm talking about
at-
the guy with like the big long dreads and that would always that had like earrings in his lip and stuff like that.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
He used to hang out with-
Rodman.
No, he used to hang out on 25 Cent all the time.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not throwing him under the bus because I don't know. Who
No,
that
no,
is.
he's a real cool guy. I mean,
I'm not sure he's cool, but I don't know who he is. So
yeah, I
yeah.
can't remember his name, but real. He almost like 25's bouncer.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So I got to do that Wednesday night. Like mainly, I got to go to Boozy Pig fucking Wednesday morning and eat a full-on gnarly like farm eggs, Boozy Pig meat, grits. Like I'm gonna go like full nuts on this breakfast.
Which,
that
by
I've
the way,
never
those
had.
farm eggs that you gave me, right?
Yeah.
Spot on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy those?
Oh, all the way.
So
Smashed them too.
Then-
Yeah.
the next show that we're gonna do, man, I'm planning on.
waiting on more of my farm eggs. I liked it.
Well, I finally finished the last batch that he gave me, so I like left him his carton to fill it back up. But we're gonna try making show fried rice.
Show fried rice.
Yep.
Doing
have
that
you done it before?
with a volcano onion.
I don't know if we're gonna do the volcano onion, but we're
Fuck
gonna
with 'em.
do 3 or 4 of those farm eggs in with shrimp and chicken and rice and soy sauce and fresh corn.
Oh, on a flat top.
Yeah, fresh corn, fresh green peas, some carrots, maybe some little hunks of pineapple,
That sounds lovely.
and do the fried rice on the griddle top where it gets
Uh-huh.
crunchy, and do the egg and the soy sauce.
So probably not
and-
this show because there is no show
Yeah, no, like the next show, like
after this one.
When I went to sushi last night, man, I'll send you pictures. I got a volcano roll last night.
Did you really? How was that?
Stupid. Like Katie was like, she's like, this is the stoner roll. I was like, all right, I want that. Like, let me see that roll because I like the last time I was there, I saw somebody get this roll, and it's a roll where they like cut it and they put it in a circle and they top it with fresh crab meat and then salmon roe on top of like that basically crab meat lump, and the rolls were avocado with tuna and something else, like some like onion, something else. Like it was these amazing like cold rolls with this hot crab meat like on top of it, and
Just amazing.
we'll put up pictures. I'll send you some pictures, man.
Yeah.
I took a couple of them. Like it was stupid, man.
And then some of the ones from the Inner Bay Meat Market too.
Yeah,
That way we can
yeah.
have
But we're gonna do, man. We might even try to set up like we might have to set it up early where we'll set up the camera because this is gonna take like some flipping. Like
Have
I'm
you
at the
tried this
flip.
before?
I
No.
still got a little bit of that bacon left. That's why I didn't get it. I'm getting it next week or next time I come up.
Did you make some bacon in there? Their bacon is on point, dude.
It's worth the $5.
What? It's better than going to Publix and getting them. Yeah,
So worth the $5. So worth the $5. Like,
that
'cause,
fat
like,
content in
I've
there
already made it
is
twice though. Like, and I still got like another 2 servings.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, cause like you get like a pound from Publix. It's like $8.89, $9 plus, and like they're little thin pieces. So like it's $5 for like thick pieces. So like you're probably losing like 3 pieces, but like it's worth it. And it.
If it's
Their
worth it,
bacon is-
then
no, their bacon is
But
so much
but
better.
that's still
Yeah.
a price range though. Like, cause like, you're only getting like if you buy one get one free, you get
Right.
you're paying like $9-10 for like so like that's the only time you get a deal at Publix. But I'd rather get like a good $10 of like good ass bacon than pay $9 best case for buy one get one free.
When I get the Green Store one, I'll lay that whole package out and cut it in half.
is that the
like-
one you cooked up the other day?
Yeah.
The other couple shows
like,
ago?
Every time I cook bacon here is the Green Store bacon.
Fantastic.
in
Well, you have to
Bay.
give me the pictures.
Yeah.
That way I can send them out, and we can give props and thanks
Bacon.
to the Green Store, a.k.a. What's the official name?
Inner Bay Meat Market.
Inner Bay Meat Market.
Yep. Love them.
All right, another showdown. We won't see you next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after.
It's spring break, man. We're taking a week off.
St. Patrick's, Day
Yeah.
parade or whatever Mark's doing.
Green beer.
Green beer.
If you guys get a chance, go out and watch Richie dye the river green, man, next Saturday. That's a good time there at Curtis Hickson, dude. They
You
got
mean
all
this
kind of
Saturday?
food. Yeah, this next coming up. Yeah,
this Saturday.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be doing it this Saturday. What
He's doing-
time in the morning?
I think it's from like 11 to like 3 or 4.
Oh, really?
Like, man,
That
out
much
there,
green?
Out there, at Curtis Hickson, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's dyeing the river green. There's all kind of food and bands, and
I have to check that out.
it's a pretty good, dude. It's actually
Yeah.
really like it'd be good. Like I'm not gonna be here, so
What's his name? Richie?
Yeah. Oh, Richie, man.
Richie?
Richie dye it green, buddy.
If I go, I'll have to say
Yell him
what's up,
out.
Richie.
Yep. He'll know who you are.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. Mark the Bartender, Jazz.
Yep.
We appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time doing this.
Have a good night out there in
I
America.
am Bull, and we'll see you not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday on Bull and the Bartender Show. Bull's Radio Lounge, YouTube.com, Facebook as well, and Twitch.
It's
and
all Bulls
Twitter.
Radio Lounge.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
I'm still alive. I still feel you. So many words I never told you. I'm still alive. I still feel